It's food o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer, and I got some noodles to show you. But they're not just any old noodles, and it's the reason why I picked them up. They're from Poland. They were 50 pence a pack in Asda. And they're beetroot flavour and tomato flavour. And then I suppose, if you like, a regular old chilli flavour. Now, isn't that really interesting? Really interesting, because when you think of noodles, when you think of Korean, Japanese noodles, you're thinking maybe some spicy beef, chili, that sort of thing. But I know there's a chili flavour here, but beetroot noodles, and it just shows every single culture, every single country out there has different flavour profiles. So am I going to like beetroot noodles? Am I going to like tomato noodles? They look very kind of, certainly these two, they look very organic, don't they? They're available in Asda. They cook between 3 and 5 minutes. I'm going to go away now, cook these up and see what we get. Right, I put the packets next to the bowls so I would remember which flavour is which, but I needn't have bothered because, well, the chilli flavour looks, well, a bit chilli-like. A bit plain, a bit... but check these out. If you ever want to see a beetroot noodle in all its glory, there it is right there. They're red. And then, of course, the tomato. So there was no real need in using these packets to remind me. Because it's all in the Polish language, and of course I don't speak Polish, and I picked these up in the middle of Asda, the world food aisle, which I love to go down because you get to try crazy stuff like this. Well, I suppose crazy is a slightly disrespectful word, because in Poland, maybe a beetroot noodle is perfectly normal, for that's what they used to eat in. So I'll get into the tomato first and foremost. Now, there's a part of me that's thinking these tomato noodles at 50 pence a pack, they might be a bit spicy. You know, like them spicy Tom crisps you get? I've almost got like a inkling that there's going to be a bit of spice in here. So they're a normal looking noodle, although they don't quite look Asian, do they? They look almost, definitely Polish. Let's get in. Oh yeah, very European. Do you know, dare I say it, there's a bit of onion, there's definitely tomato, there's a little bit of garlic. These have got the feeling of Italy. It's like a good old Italian, like cheese and tomato pizza type of thing. You know, they know what they like, they eat it. I reckon they've made those noodles for like, I imagine Polish adults eat these noodles, but I really wouldn't be surprised if Polish adults gave this to their children. This is like a typical easy eating tomato noodle dish that's perfect perfect for the bambinos out there, the small children. So, beetroot. I bet Dwight Schrute would be proud, wouldn't he? An American Office character, for those who don't know. Right, look how red these are. Let's get in. Oh yeah, they're tasty. Yeah, they're tasty. My grandfather grew beetroot for years and he loved it. He loved his beetroots when he was alive. And yeah, this is somehow this Polish noodle dish, it's like, it tastes just like beetroot. It is bound to be beetroot. A dried beetroot flavour. That beetroot has a natural sweetness to it. It's a little peppery, it's a little spicy. Well, no, I'm not going to use the word spicy. It's a little peppery. They're decent though. I mean, come on. Let's be honest. If you live in the UK and you've walked down the Asda food aisle and you've seen these noodles, are you going to pick them up? Honestly, are you going to pick them up and go, oh yeah, they look great? Let's be frank, let's be fair, you're not going to do it, are you? Unless you're absolutely desperate on trying new foods from around the world. So, I'm glad. I keep going back to them. I'm glad I picked these up because they're tasty. They're really, really different and tasty, and I like different in my life. Lovely. So, last but not least, they called them picanti, so a chili picante noodle. Big fan. I could eat chili noodles every day of my existence if I needed to. They're blooming great. But they taste like chicken. Hang on a minute, these taste like chicken. There's chicken stock in here. Surely it's some kind of poultry stock. Definitely. That tastes like chicken. Oh. Of course, Rosół Pikantny. There's a chicken leg there. Right, they're called spicy chicken instant noodles. I was like, oh, I'm being cheated. No, they are spicy chicken. They're nice though, and they contain 2% chicken meat. But you definitely get the chicken meat, you get the chicken stock, you get the chicken fats. It's a bit like when you make roast potatoes with your chicken on a Sunday. You definitely get chicken stock here. Chicken, I mean, if you're lucky enough to make chicken gravy with your chicken's fats. Definitely. I like them, they're good. They're really tasty. And these will taste a million times different from your chicken noodles in the UK, because this is actually like chicken fats. You can taste the chicken stock. They're good. But my favourite, and I'm surprised, my favourite is the beetroot. I just find them really quirky and really nice, and it's a bit herby, and beetroot are lovely like. A little bit of sweetness in there. They're lovely. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would ever taste beetroot noodles. Never mind out of 3 flavours, like them the most. But they are brilliant. If you're watching Bachelors, Super Noodles, if you're watching all your Asian companies, this could very well be the future of noodles. They are great. Beetroot noodles, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 for the 50p beetroot noodles. The tomato, I reckon, great for the kids. If I go back to these now, they're probably going to be a little bit kind of bland compared to the first 2 flavours. Yeah, it's a bit like eating Heinz spaghetti hoops. Yeah, definitely for the children, this one. So, 7 out of 10. Good job done. Fed the kids. The chicken and chilli, well, if I'm honest, there's not enough chilli. Not enough chilli for my liking. They're more chicken stock, chicken fats. But that's okay, because it's still tasty. I'm going to give them a 7 out of 10 also. So beetroot wins. Beetroot noodles from Poland. Check them out in Asda. Thanks for watching. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boo. Cheers.